Welcome back, everybody. My name is Nicholas Bogroff Gansel, and I am creatively bankrupt. So today, we are diving into the series finale of Good Omens. Episode 6, the very last day of the rest of their lives. Fuck. I'm conflicted about this, because on the one hand, I really don't want the series to end. I know I was hard on a couple episodes there, but I'm really enjoying it. Overall, it's been very good. The story's fantastic. The characters are delightful. And the tone is just perfect. They've kept the same vibe, right? The whole way through. The whole thing is just very tonally focused. And the tone is just whimsical and delightful. It's very fun. So even when I harp on things like the cheap-looking CGI or the way some episodes meander more than I'd like them to, at no point does that violate the tone of the show. And that's something I really love about it. And so, on the one hand, I kind of just want the show to keep going forever. On the other hand, I'd really like to know how it ends so I can assess it as a story as a whole. And I'd like to know how it ends so that I can stop avoiding memes of the show for fear that they contain spoilers. Seriously, there's this one meme that just kept popping up for like a month of Crowley pointing into the sky with like a lightning bolt or something. And I was like, yeah, don't let me read it. And I think the original poster was asking, like, someone who's never seen Good Omens, please describe what's happening in the shot. And I've successfully avoided reading that meme until now because I was terrified it might have something that would indicate to me what the fuck happens. But apart from the whole not being spoiled thing and the ability to judge the whole work as a whole, I kind of just don't want it to end. So I'm not going to be making any predictions about this episode. Most of the stuff that I was predicting either has already come true or has already been nullified. So I really just don't know where this is going to go. Instead, I will tell you what I want to happen. I don't care how it happens exactly. I want the climax to be fucking crazy. Sort of how episode 4 was fucking crazy. I want that. And I want everyone to be happy at the end. I want Crowley and Aziraphale to be together on Earth or in the stars somewhere, happy. I want Aziraphale to get his body back. I want Adam and the Hellhound to be able to just be a regular boy with his dog, A boy and a dog taking on the world together with their 3 friends. I don't want him to die in some self-sacrificial, heroic way. I don't want the puppy to die. I would love if the puppy, if the Hellhound became a full-on puppy and saved Adam somehow, that'd be fantastic. But really, I want the puppy to be happy. I want the kids to be happy. I would really love for Adam to be happy. I understand if he can't be, but I would love for him to turn into a regular kid and be happy. I want Anathema to be happy and get married to Pulsiver and have babies and for him to be happy. I don't know. I just want everyone to be happy. I don't have a lot of like groundbreaking shit I'm hoping for. I like most of the characters and I want to be happy for them at the end of the stories. So we'll see. I tonally the show has had a lot of like dark for the sake of comedy things, but it hasn't had too much just straight darkness, So I don't feel like it's going to end super fucked up and miserable because that's just not the vibe the show's been giving off thus far. And maybe I missed it. Maybe, like, I'll get to the end and be like, wow, that was a really dark, fucked up ending, and then I'll rewatch it and go, oh no, the clues were there from the beginning. But I don't think I will, because I don't know, I have not gotten that sense at all from it. So that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna dive right in because I'm ready to meet my maker. I'm ready to see how the fuck this story ends. Oh, and as always, If you're watching my videos without watching the original content first, you're doing the content a disservice and you're doing yourself a disservice. If you really do want your first experience of Good Omens to involve me, then head over to my Patreon. For just $1 a month, you can get access to my uncut reactions that you can play alongside the original content. Let's dive in. Ah! Look at that little guy! Wait, what? How'd they get Crowley? What the fuck? Ah, it's a flash forward. I don't like flash forwards. Just waiting for that to happen. It's not much worse off than it was when it was running. I'm just saying.
Do something! I am having a moment here.
Crowley! I'm gonna count to 3.
Oh shit!
Then I'm gonna use my finger. Ma'am!
The finger. Is he gonna think it works again? Yep.
Don't blame me if your son starts World War III.
Okay, that was an underwhelming drop to credits. Just saying. Wait, Benedict Cumberbatch as Satan? What? What? Why would you put that in? Has that been in the credits every time? No, he's never been in it yet. What the fuck? Why would you tell me that? That would have been such a great reveal. Unless he's unrecognizable, then I guess it doesn't matter. So we're gonna find out if Adam really turned good again, or if he's faking it. They look so awkward in that Jeep.
Why are you two people?
Long story. You see,
He just gets it.
It's not right. You should go back to being two separate people again.
Is this how he gets his body back? Yes! Aziraphale got his body back. Thank fuck.
There we go, tingly.
I'm really happy about that.
We're
Nice.
Adam's real friends, not you lot.
Nice!
I believe in peace, bitch.
Oh shit. That was some hardcore peace.
I believe in a clean world.
So one of them does correspond to each of them. Okay.
Didn't that used to be your sword?
That's the flaming
I
sword.
do believe it was.
I didn't put that together. That was the flaming sword. Had I remembered the kids' individual personalities, I might have been able to put together who was intended to be who, but I got 2 for 4.
You said every computer you try and fix dies, so
Yep.
fix it.
And speed up nuclear Armageddon.
Could you speed it up?
Yeah. Easy. I mean, if I actually wanted to improve this computer's performance, all I do is open it up and then click on the disk defragmenter.
All over the world.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Y'all in trouble.
You keep talking about the great plan.
Aziraphale.
Is that the ineffable plan as well?
Well, the same thing.
You don't know.
Yeah, well, it'd be a pity if you thought you were doing what the Great Plan said, but you were actually going directly against God's ineffable plan. The ineffable plan was ineffable, isn't it? By definition. Can't know it.
But
It's ineffable.
written.
God does not play games with the universe.
Where have you been?
He doesn't play dice with the universe.
I'm gonna need to talk to,
You never said he doesn't play games.
We are fucked!
Are you though? You have each other. Oh. Okay.
I was scared that you'd be hell incarnate. I hoped you'd be heaven incarnate. You're human incarnate.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Where's my son?
So he's CGI, that's why they told us. Okay, that's fine.
You're not my dad. You never were.
His actual dad.
Would anyone here care to explain to me what exactly is going on?
Is that it?
It's all worked out for the best, though. Just imagine how awful it might have been if we'd been at all competent.
Yeah! Car's back! Yay! They're so cute together.
Witchfinder private, not a computer engineer. Did we save the world yesterday?
I don't know.
You're a pretty good witchfinder, though. I mean, you found me.
Oh, that's super cute. Oh, I love that.
You heard from your people yet? Yours? Nothing.
That's unsettling.
Oh, that's funny seeing him here. That's meant to be bad luck.
Oh shit.
Don't stop them! What's wrong, love?
Ooh, bad luck, dear.
Uh-oh. Oh no. It is funny how quickly they were able to snatch him, given how slowly they were taking him away. Okay. Good, so there's another climax coming. Because that first one was kind of underwhelming. It says something about choose what faces you'll wear. Did they switch places somehow? Is this going to turn out to be Aziraphale in Crowley's body, and therefore the holy water won't hurt him? They're behaving very much like themselves, so that seems unlikely.
Hello, Mr. S.
Oh, you clean up nice. Okay, the shot is way too long. I want to see what happens with Crowley and Aziraphale. Like, oh my god. Walk faster, dude. It's a cool shot, but seriously, other shit is going on that I care more about.
My firm has had it for over 300 years.
Oh.
Master Roby, this is for you from my mother.
And then be delivered on this particular Sunday.
This is some Back to the Future 2 shit right here.
Here it is.
Further nice and accurate prophecies of Agnes.
Further! Oh.
Ye saga continues.
But this is a limited series, right? There's not like another season.
I'm the only witchfinder left.
You found me.
It was cute when Anathema did it. This, we get it. They end up together. Move on. Here we go.
Act of treason. You averted the war.
Well, I think the greater good.
Don't talk to me about the greater good, Sunshine. I'm the Archangel fucking Gabriel.
Okay, so what's the move here? Obviously they're not gonna die, but what's the justification?
I don't suppose that anywhere in the 9 circles of hell there's such a thing as a rubber duck. No?
Oh shit.
It may be worse than we thought.
He's gone native.
So, you're probably thinking if he can do this, I wonder what else he can do. And very, very soon, you're all going to get the chance to find out.
He's bluffing. We can take him.
He's drenched in holy water. You just walk around administering hugs. Oh shit.
Adam, what happened last night?
Just stuff. It doesn't matter.
Just
All I'm
stuff.
trying to do is help, and now I'm stuck in the garden.
How long till I let you out?
Years. Years and years, I expect.
What about tomorrow?
Tomorrow will be alright. I'll have forgotten about it by then. They always do.
There's a circus in Norton.
I'm glad we got one last scene with the kids. And that it was cute. He's a doggy! He gets to be a puppy. No, don't leave. Stay a puppy.
Dog, get away from that hedge. Because if you went through, I'd have to chase you to catch you. And I'd have to leave the garden.
Okay, never mind.
I'm not allowed to do that. But I'd have to if you went and ran away.
Oh, he still has some power.
You bad dog! Stop! Come back here!
That's cute and terrifying. Adam eating an apple.
Away from my apple!
Well, it ended in a garden. Kind of.
At a guess, they'll pretend it never happened.
So I was right. They just were really good at impersonating each other.
I asked for a rubber duck. I made the Archangel Michael miracle me a towel.
Okay, that's cute.
I like to think none of this would have worked out if you weren't at heart just a little bit a good person.
And if you weren't, deep down, just enough of a bastard to be worth knowing. To the world.
To the world.
That certain night, the night we met, there was magical pride in the air. There were angels dining at the rest, and a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square.
That was cute. That was really cute. The climax was kind of underwhelming, but I didn't hate it. Definitely the peak of the intensity throughout the whole series was the cliffhanger at the end of episode 4. It never got more intense than that. But everyone ended up happy, which is exactly what I wanted. Overall, I thought it was a good ending. The way they ended it, I would be really interested to see a season 2 where it's actually heaven and hell against Earth. That could be cool. It didn't really say anything. Like, when you got to the end, it wasn't like, here's my philosophy of life. Like, I was expecting it to be a little bit like The Good Place, where they actually posit some philosophical or theological idea. I didn't expect it to be anything profound or deep, but I was expecting it to at least have some kind of thematic thesis at the end. The closest we got was when Aziraphale asked, is the great plan the same as the ineffable plan? And it became clear that they didn't know. That's the closest we got to like a thesis of what this is about. Now, narratively, the premise is pretty easy to understand, so on some level it doesn't really need a thesis, but with a premise like this, you really could have done something interesting about the nature of good and evil, and the nature of dogmatic law in religion, and, like, right and wrong morality. I don't know, there could have been something interesting in there. And it didn't really have anything particularly tangible to say about that I saw. It flirted throughout with ideas of, is good really good, is bad really bad, but not in any sort of philosophical or intellectual sense, just it portrayed characters whose job it is to be good as doing bad things, and characters whose job it is to be evil as doing good things. Like, they didn't really unpack the nature of good or the nature of evil. Which is okay. I do want to briefly highlight American Gods and the adaptation of that. I know I referenced it once or twice throughout, just because that's the other Neil Gaiman series that I've been watching. The thesis is essential of American Gods, in my opinion, as someone who's never read the book but only seen the series, is essentially these are the things we as Americans give our power to. That's pretty simply what it is. This didn't really have, as far as I could tell, quite so straightforward of a thesis, but that's okay. It doesn't need one necessarily, because the story of American Gods is a lot less intelligible than this story. Like, this story, it's pretty simple. An angel and a demon really like it on Earth, and they want to try to prevent the apocalypse. Like, it doesn't need to have a really in-depth, like, thematic core just because you understand the story at a glance. So yeah, that's... I don't know exactly where I'm going with that, but it just... It because there was this very pointed thesis buried in the premise of American Gods, I was expecting the climax of this to kind of narrow it down to a point and be like, here is the pointed thing we are saying about religion or good and evil or humanity or whatever. And it just never really did that. But, you know, it was cute. I really liked how all the relationships ended up. And I really liked all the relationship stuff. It's not just that I liked how the characters ended up because I liked that they were happy. I really liked most of the scenes that had pairings of characters in them. Like, unlike in episode 4 when Anathema and Pulsifer first hook up, all the Anathema and Pulsifer stuff in this episode felt very organic, very cute, very earned. It didn't feel like, well, this is what's going to happen next because that's where it's supposed to go next. It felt like, no. They really do now have this sort of dynamic and potentially connection. The moment where she calls him her boyfriend, that would have been sudden, except that's kind of the joke, and so because it was like played off as a joke, I accepted it. So that was cute, and the scene where they wake up in bed together was just, I think, one of my favorite scenes in the episode. That was just adorable, and I do like that all the pieces came together. They didn't come together in as complicated a fashion as I was hoping they would. And I think the thing is, ultimately, this show, it's just not about the story. It's about the characters, and it's about the tone and the just the vibe. It's just, you might as well call Good Omens Good Vibes. It's basically just a show that's 6 hours of really good vibes. And I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. And so the whole scene with them switching places and like Aziraphale bathing in holy water pretending to be Crowley and Crowley stepping through fire pretending to be Aziraphale, even though I like saw it coming, it was still very fitting to their characters and very cute. And so if you don't look at this as like this is going to be a compelling, mind-blowing show, and instead look at it as this is a very cute, fun show, then it just delivers on all levels. And I think after the cliffhanger of episode 4, that's what I lost sight of, is that the focus of this isn't supposed to be the end of the world is going to fuck you up. It's supposed to be, hey, an angel and a demon can be friends and fall in love and blah, 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 you know? Yeah, anyhow, that's most of my thoughts. I wish I had something more profound to say about the series as a whole, but pretty much everyone seems to like it, so it's not like me saying it was fun and good is anything profound. And I don't have any specific observations that are like, oh, this is something that I've never heard before that seems like cool and insightful. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there were some definite Jesus parallels with Adam, which makes sense because Antichrist, you know. The moment where I really saw the Christ parallel was when they said, you know, you're not, I forget how they worded it, but it's like you're not good personified, you're not evil personified, you're human personified, or so it's like you're not completely evil, you're not completely good, you're completely human. One of the important like pillars of like Christianity is the idea that Jesus was completely human. And so when I heard that phrase, I was like, oh, that's an interesting parallel, where in order to save humanity, he has to be completely human. And I just realized the way he saves humanity is by denying that Satan is his father and becoming completely human. That didn't even occur to me. So that ties together well. That's my observation. That's it. That's my one observation. Everything else has probably been said before, but that is my unique take. I want to read this goddamn meme I kept seeing everywhere and see if it would have really done anything. Alrighty. It's when it's when Crowley sends him, Adam, and Aziraphale up into the sky to stop time. It says, okay, someone who doesn't know shit about good omens, please explain this image. Someone says, dramatic gay goth dares God to smite him down because of minor inconvenience, whilst English major sophisticated gay husband and their children look on. Excuse me, they said someone who doesn't know shit about good omens. Okay, so it wouldn't have actually ruined anything, but that's funny. Cool. It would have also misled me slightly in terms of, I would have thought, oh, does it end with a climax showing down of God, and it doesn't. But that's cute. Okay.